activities planned. With the variety of sports from which to choose, most find a sport to interest them. For those students with equestrian interests, horseback riding is also available at a spacious stable surrounded by open fields on the outskirts of Lausanne. Formal instruction in equestrian skills for the student is provided as well. The azure blue of Lake Geneva is speckled by the whites of sailboats and ferries shuttling tourists between Swiss towns and the lake. Ouchy, Lausanne's waterfront down by the lake, is filled with people who come to enjoy the colorful harbor, to watch the agile skaters on the wharf, or to play the numerous concession games at the summer fair. Others simply like to take a stroll, relax in the sun, or read or sip a refreshing drink in one of the many cafes decorated with gaily covered awnings. One can browse leisurely at the classy boutiques displaying, of course, the finest in Swiss watches and jewelry. Then there are the culinary delights of Lausanne, the favorite being the fondue made with tasty Swiss cheese. It is cause for celebration among friends on many occasions. The fondue is a special example of Swiss hospitality, and the fine taste of the Swiss white wine complements its smooth, creamy texture. Such cheese can only be obtained by sending the Swiss cows up the mountain in the summer to graze in the mountain's grass. Leaving Lausanne behind and ascending the mountains, the traveler is captivated by the storybook beauty stretched below. At only an hour's distance from Lausanne, students can visit the Glacier des Diablerets for a breathtaking panorama of the highest summits in the Alps. A variety of walks and hikes are possible up the majestic slopes for the young and old alike, another Swiss tradition. For the less energetic, 3 separate stretches of cable car lift the visitor like a bird from the lush green valley below to the rocky cliffs above. The Swiss ski team trains on these slopes in the summer, and students can rent ski equipment on the highest slopes to do some summer skiing also. And of course the Matterhorn, the most famous of the Swiss peaks, is located at a 2.5-hour distance from Lausanne. Then there are the Swiss cows, who play an important part in the cheese and chocolate industry in Switzerland. This tiny country has it all, a reason why so many of the world's celebrities have chosen to live here. Excursions to the mountains and to several cultural events are planned every year for students at École Magne. In the summertime, there are popular jazz festivals in the lakeside towns of Montreux and Nyon, where young Europeans gather to hear the best music from the continent and the world. École Magne is proud of its personal touch, where even the school's director knows the students personally and takes an interest in their progress. Administrative personnel at École Magne are the friendliest and most helpful. Students from Western European countries are the majority at École Magne. However, there are several Asian students, Latin Americans, and North Americans. Let's hear now from an American.
Je m'appelle Philippe Sisk. I live in Wilton, Connecticut, and have come to Lausanne, Switzerland to study French at École Magne. In the mornings, we have classes. In the afternoons, you can go biking, swimming, windsurfing, or just about anything. The people in Lausanne are really, really nice, and I really like it here a lot. So, if you want a great place to study, Lausanne, Switzerland is the place.